right, so one thing I learned when I first got this car was you can't just jack it up like a normal car. Yeah, so you have to actually jack up. Well, if you're doing it with one person, you have to jack up one side, go to the other side, then go to the front. Hell no. Two people, one person on each side, jack it up same time, man. So the method that I had to do was jack up one side, and then after I jacked up the one side, I put a couple pieces of board under it. That way it's up off the ground. Go to the other side, do the same thing. Then you can go up to the front of the car, and now the car is just high enough for a low profile jack to get up under there. Jack it up. Cool and dandy. But because the Corvette is made out of pure fiberglass, these little toy cars, you can crush the panels under it by just putting a jack up under there. So you have to install these little pads. I put 4 up under there. I don't know if they're still there or not. We about to check though. As you can see, a little pucky thing right there. Got another one on the far side. And none in the back. Not gonna lie. Only reason it's none in the back and it's 2 up here is because I moved one up here as I had to look at something under the car earlier in the week. But I'm just gonna twist this thing, drop it out, because we are going to replace it with some newer ones. Good old new pack. New pack, big fellas. Out with the old, the new. Yep, something I ordered off of Amazon. Hardware. And new thick pucks. You know, hardness, thickness. Not as thick, but they still serve the purpose. From these little bricks right here. This little brick is basically the same thing as that. You know, just slide it up in there and tighten it up with the screws. Slide it up in there and turn it just the same way you up and turn. And it sits perfectly on your jacks. Jack hits that, contact go up. So do the same thing for the new joints. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one. All right, 2 screws, wheel piece, Allen wrench. Go ahead, thread them through, both of them. Basically getting it started. Once you get it in there, tighten it down. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but if you look, there's a hole right there. That's where this is gonna go. Slide it up in that hole. Get it up in the hole. Turn it. And just like that, so it can't fall out though. Tighten it up. We're gonna tighten this down a little bit more first. That way it don't fall out so easily this time. Get both of them snug. And go back and tighten them up. You don't want it to fall. Nice snug fit. I don't think it's gonna go nowhere. You can't even see it. There you go. Right there. Nice snug. Doesn't hang down as much as that one over there. So now we off to the back. Find this back holes. Yep. It's lined up. Basically, right in the middle. It's right before you get to the driver door. Boom. I say the door, more so of the handle. And that's where we're going to be at for the second one in the rear. Alright, so I definitely forgot to turn the camera back on. And I just did the rear one over there. But it's all good because, like every car, it has another side. Well, I think every car has another side to it. Some of the most invigorating things in the world. You'll hear me repeat a lot of times. I wish I had the same enthusiasm that I have about cars now when I was a kid. Because boy, I'd be one hell of a beast when it comes to these cars. Let's just say I had opportunities, but I didn't go for them. I went towards other things. We'll leave it at that. Pop it up. Hold it and tighten it in place. Just like the other side. And what you may not notice is that these things are basically the front and the back of the door. And that's all to maintain center of gravity. This one's more so of like towards the middle of the door. Because it's right here, right before the door handle. Right by door handle. Up and down. So now we're on to the one in the front. The last one. As you can see, still has the puck up there. Let you enjoy the last little bit of looks of that puck one right there. As we're about to replace it with a more permanent puck. One that won't slide out at high speed. Because I don't know what else happened to the other ones. Been doing a lot of thinking. I'm not gonna say quite a bit, but got some nice mods coming soon. Give this thing a little bit more of a growl. And also draw a little bit more attention. Stick around for that. I'll mostly reveal them as they come in, more so of not just talking about them. stuff like that. But yeah, so when it comes to lifting your Corvette, I know C5, C6, C7s, you need to have these little pucky things so you don't mess nothing up under here because it's all basically plastic. You either go with something like this, a more temporary type solution, something just to keep the hive on, or you go with something that's permanent. This will always be there, won't fall off. This gets locked in, has two little screws, a little lock mechanism up there, versus having a big old thick old puck that can just slide around. Last one going up. Alright, it's locked in. All 4 pucks are in. Seems like that's all good for that. Thanks and enjoy. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Tell your friends. We're going to run up. You know, you never know. The more people start watching, the more subscribers I get, I might start just giving stuff away. You know, you never know who might have a Corvette that need a part out there. There it goes.